Abusia baby awo bia me ma kwaba e de badwumadie we eso e wo badwam. Me a me de dwumadie ho chia me edin a me so e ni tekotego ba ko pe ebi ni machi ni manim. Na e me ahose pese odu afidi ato ene me no be fa sa kwantwe yi mu asua de afanyansa empo ya tumpon. Ababa ye bue akoye afo ne sane na abrabo yesusu no akoye munchimunka. Edu ba bia wo hia obi betu ofo ana ma akwankyere ene mpo kanyansa sema to ti so na watimi da bubra miminya bi obi ahia bi nti na da me de bi bra wo wono se ene da ye wo mu bebre ene nam a woni nim nipa woyo na na me de nsamfo anum na me de bra wo na wabobo ho adwene ho ayi ano na ano yie ne bema wahunu bra wo gina wa brabom. No, life comes with various questions and apabia sorry ababa ko se wo tron hwehwe no bi so e ne de me da didie me find manyasika me mayi o na obi sa ho nsem ba je won semfo anum. There are 5 major questions as say obi sa ho. The first one is who am I? Me why? You see say who nim nipa wo yo a hu nia wo de nipa dua ba yo. Ye bebre ye ne nim nipa ya yo. Me ka se nipa wo yo anye se be wan krani akani enempo obi afri framantamu ana asumantamu. Who are you? Wo ya why? Me ka se wo ya why anye se wo yo ba ana bema. Ana empo se wo ya tintin ana titia. Me kan ma bisa se ye bisa se wo ne hwane a se na beka. Enya djuma wo yo se wo ye journalist, se wo ye nurse, se doctor da benya no. Ye ka se who are you a che se wo hwe otimu, wadwene mu, onipadua mu, wo ya hwan. Me emra me te sa asem ya se na na me hunu nipa me yo. Se me ye soronko. Se me demufua, se me ye otwedi ampon nyankopon sa no adwuma. Wode me bedua wi ase se me maybe foforo. Nti I know who I am. Tiana me show me no say do you know who I am? Me say me nim. You bet me afro excellency, honorable one, but that is not who you are. You are who you are because you are first human. Oh, nipa. Number 2, I dare say obisa I want to say, where am I coming from? He na me free. And Peninsi say, wouldn't be free, I wouldn't who baby I walk. Where am I coming from? Your source. Why not utu ejina or tree wachile? And he and I bet you I can say, baby I will free by yes or young cranny. Yes, maybe I will free Ghana. But there's a source on our connect here. Often I could so more cania. Yes, source now can I also in every Kosomo. As a Kosomo say, I can't a doom. And to source any here. Meme source or bois dear no or me. And to me, you know, swore a your bois dear no and semt the no the mammy. Tosumi and sa. Why am I here? A dentin amoha. A denti enami wo wiase a. A denti pote enami wo ha. That is what we call your purpose. You see, a life without purpose is unrewarding. So who nim se nti a oye nipa ya wote o memu ha eni wiase ha na. Unti be untimi nyehwe na se wa bra ba akoya bi si basa. Enti se anapa bia wi na nyumra obi sa ho se e denti enami wo ha. Denti na me wonkwa. E denti po na me wano, me wonsa, me wa adwene. E denti enami wo ha. Number 3, number 4, no potential. What am I able to do? A dear partner, me timi yo. Me. A dear son, when you be aye, and you be obedient, I na makwe photocopy. When yame ebo ye nyina sonko. Wongo me hene, and say what dear. Until yame ebo ye nyina sonko de bibi due mu. Ne mom ye ba wiase a akotokra na ne akyere ne ade no, e ma yore free sentia e ba ye. Na wo tumi de bi o mu ase utimi transfer say e de na timi mu ametimi ada na de amani panya so mfaso enye school a wo koye anania wanko dem mom sa hwehunu na wo mu no ye fe no potential pep on atumu to bia bo say de bo ha wo ya e say wo de why na kama na no papa bi na koto football boots e na football man mba say won mo boy say wo say football is ka wo man nya footballers yes obetimi a training aba football ba onye excellent. Ba hu ne ntia utumi ewo mu a wo de wa hu odne abua so amane yeyi. Number 5, hina meko. My final end. Ade bi a meye na hina medeko. Kasa bi a meka na hina medeko. Se otumi bi sa ho sa asem ebo se wo baabi ko. Wo ne ye e wo baabi ko. O kasa e wo baabi ko. Na ne nyina mu na hina wo de ko. Me ma dwen ye me se ma brabo a me boyi no baby amede kodue ne se ebe ya mfaso de ama nipa a wo ba me ene empo won e woni mi ho na me de ko na me de ko se obi obehyiam bia benya energy bibisa me so na me de ko a se obi abetumi bia benya nkurahye na de hunu ho na me de ko dan kwa ma se ma brabo like my life will impact on the life of others. That's where I'm going to. And in life, first you need to know who you are. Well, no, brother, him so a brother, and so brother aba. Kwadu no so a kwadu nto so. Wo nyame obo ye no de bibi dua ye nyina mu. Sabe, anoma wo yo nko wo kra mamba. Bibi dua ni pa bia mu. Na ewiase eba ye sabe entity atiatia na akyerɛkyerɛ every obo ade ho no e na aka ya hye. Ti dey can say you should know who you are. Look, number 2. Ubisa on say enti me kura be free he. Where am I from? Baby a wo free na be kire baby a wo ko. Yes, we nim obakwasem a wonim taachi na de be ho be yo. Enti find out where you are from. Enti me kire baby but ubisa ho. Number 3. Na me kura no e de na metimi ayo. E de na metimi ayo. What can I do? My capability. What am I able to do? And your law and your politics. But there's something distinct that you can do. For which reason why I obey you say. You know, dear obi a ton pure water, obi a ton fly plantains, and I'm but and you were you'll be a jumono or then a yansa ayo. Well, no, you will be in a jumo, the by obedient wine, I would dear chino. Also, as a so ye be no be dear chili. As I would transfer, maybe shano. Let me say you will be a better machine crying. But that could be to one of who said, Manocasa, a canny per boom. To me, Shenkete Casa, I'm going to share. Na me hye ma adwene mo kena na me tumi fanya dia me ye ne dey ntimi ko kan psychological kra ko kan sociological kra enne ne me ne ade bia tu mu no betimi asua bibia ka ho na wo na de kro na betimi da bibi na so ba mfa so ama ebiom adien ene he na woko wo da se he na woko asem wetie ni ye me kwadwo me ama he na me de ma brabo we ko suban we amade na die wa busuam ni o mamu he na mede ko adwuma mu ni ameyo ye he na mede ko enya katu amenya kekeo na he na mede ko say edim be na meja na manchirima na edim be na meja na osoro ahemamu na me bisa wo no he na ode wa brabo ko ene de we na me beja wo say wa brabo a wo bo wa de mu sika sem adwuma mu no abri bia bisa say he na mede we so eko unya anu yi a no hu say me de ko be papa ana wo de ko be achia ana be atete pansam unya nuye ma ho a betimi akora abrabo no hu be abrabo eko ma menya ha na me na ase se utie mie e be nhira wo kina so e be san hia unya mentena ewiase woni futufo abre papa wo chia obi hu mpani se wo twa kwa na obi ni wachi nchira se kwa na achia ya ne ha adwene enti yenyina ehia obi obetimi ahye nkuran empo aboye ti so se de ayeye ama enyansa me amede dwumadi ho chia me edin amege so ni tekotego 1 na me da asese wode wa fidie atoa ene de
Memwakwaba meda CBM do Badwam TV Badwam dwumadie eso ni teko tego yedana se papa wo nkranhensem adwo dai wode a hyase megidi yesi wafemu afutu de du so no no sia na abo Adom TV Badwam kase adwo da no pai ede namde brown samne do so ne todwa mu bi ya wo betini MPP amanyoko no krachin chumru chairman owoso wadi ncho wa abato a wonum ko yenemu yedemu nsam no ebebramo na fe yakọ kwapia hene wono so de atudwa China de hye nan ya obese wono monsa sensase yantam be 4 acres no ene wose ho asotwe bia no perifo ede ema womo eno ene nsama foforo bi ena no pe mede bro Adom TV Badwam kase oko Facebook/Adom TV akase no ho like comment na share anopai mi amesom mo medin afia amankwa tamaklo afia ni DMT sede nsem no chiremo ankasa ete MPP amanyoko no enkrabata ye wokrachi nchumro wom gen tinani eye owura danso Kwame Joseph Esiama wɔn mo kɔ akansie wi akyire no na sɛ wadi mu entwo kane twotwe ni ana wo party no mu ɛwɔ krachintwu mu wɔno ɛna aba bɛfa benwa no sɛ chairman ɛwɔ sa constituency wa Adom TV kase ɛkɔ hɔ ɛto aso.
Grassroots boy, grassroots man, the chairman for everybody. I served as a secretary for almost 8 years. And today the people have endorsed me because of my good work done for the people of Krachi.
2024.
Yeah, as a party person, it is an opportunity for me today as a chairman to be able to prove to people that yes, indeed, I am really and ready to do the work. The party members are expecting very huge demands of opportunities in MPP. When they criticize the executives, because I am the secretary, I don't get opportunity as the chairman to perform. I show them that the no. When I get the nod, I am going to make sure that the grassroots and the people of Krachi enjoy the power of MPP in Krachi. Exactly.
Kwapia hene ayana na jamra kwabena yikwan ya wotosumienu wadena desre na etu dwa se ene China dehye be nan asase yentambe 400 plots de wormo ede ba be galamse ne ya kire wormo omo sempenufo de omo ya asase no omo nye ne yie se nananom akuafo na ye womo dia no ombetumi de aye womo mfudie na fe mpatasika bia wo se wormo etua no womo hwe na wontua ema wono anansa se no eye wono dia na nonu masam Adom TV edeba
ekwan ya yemo de China for ne faso no end of the day yemo de how keseba because eka yemo bubo ni nyina no because yenyantie se yemo yusu aban mu mpanyimfo din ene ma Ghana Immigration Service eja yemo se ene nukre se ene nukre ampanso yemo ja yemo ne nam ya site ye twem picture ya site yemo contempt because yemo ni ba bia yemo wo aye kokko hwe mu a ye behu yemo me no ka say and on the SIF, I Boise High Court. Yamu ye order. Asa order no. Say yamu hwe yamu amma bail conditions. Judge no ban na ochu na ochu. Wasi yamu chi yamu kra na yamu ba bail conditions. Bail conditions are wode ma yamu timi miti yamu nya yamu. Ye hwe yamu kra na ya serve yamu. Baby enim tie mo no ye kwa ne yam afiri ho enti hawa yam de yam ham no ye ne a ye nsa ase a yam ase no nya de ya ye adwen se ye gyae kire edie de ye kan se ekwan ya yam
maento akase no so na ye nkwa asimfo su mensi no emu na enkra hempo ekoso wona mo awon ka bi nche okopie ba bi a yesi ablock kwan de ne ye wo ho a adori anase yie na simfosi ho no mo mpanimfo se eyade ekoso ho na ekoba sanso ya na hadwene tie ne wormo esi community center ewa simfoso wonde soso abofom MPP twetwe ni Jombo adu ni sikaka ho afe Ghana gas fo so sikaka tese wo nyina aka ho abomu ne adehye free asimfoso na ebidi sa adwuma ya MC ekọ dwumade na sentin sembi odi tudwa eni
Yes, see a dining area paint BBA room, and they are about almost 600,000, 6 billion. Assembly near for 3 billion. Alright, John Bodu Amaya 1 billion. GMPC for air for 2 billion. The Akabium no, I form no. A form is about 2 billion. Pavement near the Abbey. I know the Yanya who's Kabaya and train Emma. Yes, ask Sanya Medina. A Juma Yabeni Nano. First face, no. I say yes.
Miento Adom TV, Badwam Kasiano so na senior lecturer ya War Catholic University, ya Dr. Mrs. Mavis Ochre, ene Penia Kasa yana ahometie. Which rooms a mere micrum ahofumantemu. Say ye did you masun bina emma yesha womochina ewo form. Mother's Day ye nra ye di ne kakre wo so bank kran kumase ne tamanom ne ade hu se tese fa akono kohwe afo din man hye de mu sa tese ha dwene Adom kase eto so
naniti tu Kenya ase hanuma ye hu dwumadie bi etesa enti yesra ye mpanyimfo opinion leaders e wo kro mu any organizations ahodo a e wo kro mu senka ombeboa na yaka yan ho abom na nka efi next year ekono ebe organize programs ahodo amama ebetinya ye bibi on parenting, marriage, domestic violence koso ewo miambia na efi ahodo ebetinya ye nchechre afasa na ema nyina ho na aboa emma ene oman ni nyina sanse emma na kita oman no enti emma ni nya nchechre ahodo a eboa enipa ka na efi hwe na eboa ema oman na etu
Ayento akasiano so na kofare by HD Plus Ghana yes satellite edwumekuo no ene ye nanomo edey wo mo client aye ma be 115 so wo ma hye woni munyama che wo ma de Adom TV kase ko ho eto so
HD Plus said ye share mothers ye ma menom matai edwuma omo ye ma Ghana for ne nkola said ye omo nature omo hwe omo so ma temya ma pese omunkola no omu hwe omu na eniema pa eba o makwan mu unza omu hwe omu na bibi ombe no so no aye better amomu na omatumi aye convenient amomu bibi sa na ye hwe HG Plus niema aye na anadwuma niema ye wa ha na eni se ne ma hwe nkola no asa na emu wo kwanhia kakra
Ora Theodore asampo ena yekote ne nka ne yebegyina no so na ne kasa no ye de awie kase no na sede nsakra ye abamu no owura ni teko adunkran hyeba ne awie ye de kase na bromo ansa no manhene kwabna sante ma mekira da mo afia mankwa atamaklo yeso yatena se de obonkrata no ye de ato aso nti de adu so no de obonkrata ensem
for your mama chinin preno so enkrasha sem na bawa kwama wie kase bone so bawa kwama fa yatena se de obonkrata no emunsem ena yede eto a so yeda sese nenso wenye ho adaje afen so yede nyame asese ode nenso ache afen so bio yeda ye nanom ase so omo wo yen yeda enanom bia enye omo no omo wo yen nenso omo ma ye ntete yeda enanom bia yedu nkwanta bi no omo so yensa yeda enanom bi so omo no asem kekenti ede yedu baby ayedu yeda obi bia se wonso a woye Adom TV Badwam hwefo a woye na no yema omo ne ye office adwuma no emre dododo ukasa edin enye de emre panti na ya na wa wo pentem krade wo mana ko school na wade wo ho no nche se adwuma ne nafom yeda nyame asema ye nkwa ene ya brabo se nenso ode acha ye nti nyame de acha ye yesere ade sa na wotwe woni yanim ni eni nachi na de nyina wie peye maye ka say amen abusiafo ya tena se me de ma metra diamond na man hene kwabna sante ehye ye ntam wa ha na fia mankwa tamakro enso wa ha pa mo chewo me mama ache emma happy Mother's Day so
thank you happy Mother's Day so
me das pa
na bi ewo Dwabe estate wa santimantamu
okay
na natiwa so hwe papa
oh nana
Dwabe estate na wa santimantamu de Dwabe estate na wa santimantamu de
de he kan mti
ka o se Dwabe estate
na santimantamu se chese o se Dwabe estate bi she ho
na Dwabe
na bi okofo we ya sante de
kana mi tie na me kaze minim Dwabe ba mbese mu estate kura wo kan wa se Dwabe
ne eboa na estate ben na anim se wo
o tu kwai ne bia da mo ni pakasa
already yes
na wo de ne nkra ba ye so wo Dwabe na estate
o tu kwai o jo na wo kasa na Dwabe na wo kakwa Dwabe no ni Dwabe ho
aya semu
ajo be wo kasa sake de bia wo mani pa bufu keke ya shade na se de night meals
na se bufu de bufu kwa
mi pe blade ukra
ma me twa so ntem bufu we de bufu kwa ni chese na ode ne nkra ba ye so wo Dwabe next
aya semu
na ma he we ya bufu hu yi die enye bibi na ne buafu Mother's Day kakra ye di ho ahoya hoya keke
ti na natiwa nkra na me amo
oh na natiwa mpacho ye da se dodo
na ni chese abrewa se na mo ha ni ju se obi o ne ya se ya mpa abrewa woni ya se menchiamo na na ebe pie mu asante
oh na na ya jo so do
ebe fufuo ne ababa ya
nyameshano
awo batampa
ya dance nana
ya wo fo ne drop pa ti no yentimi mo obi adin ba ho but ye ni gemo ho
na so me ma me o me din de mebo sweet grandma ejewa kode Juliet Osejewa that's so woman nyameshao do
ya do bia ba ho mama comfort anti comfort ha
o say I have any number na nka mai me say o musi how we and I'm saying on because what the pa
I'm to charge over any
yeah we show happy Father's Day and I me and so me bofa na me shira papa onye mo kese me ma mo doso enti ya sha se dia se dia count and down no Ghanaian time the bokrata no and e boy ni mo he ne de ya so aye she if he say ya de trotro ne taxi ne other transport did you may say yes fair no ya tum
okay quickly mama fa increm quickly any cre say for omo issue statement quickly say GRTCC for omo say omo say any people in am mountain so the crater be na say atum okay can have too man
no so I was say this followed an earlier announcement by GPRT
release them into the
to make cause you any clarify my Ghanaian time the bokrata no yes say phone go born akosoro spare parts born akosoro enti say no o call akofro yi a lorry bia no a yatum 20% enti ho say mate ni a max born no e na nimfoni e da ni mo ha ene afutu traditional council no so aboachi munim Adom TV see show mu yi omadi ama na ye fa ya konno covid-19 na ya twentwe so kakra feed ye bie kwan amasa afasha na kwaso kope 17 a the bokrata Ghanaian Times na dia ba araho someone na otwe wie ye nso betodwa eye ndabu giri ya ne wato na nanom nsia do fie du so emieno onyame mfa ne kra ensie eye mayen afa Ghana oil production fall by more than 17% piak kope 26 a the bokrata ne sama foforo binyabre na wanso ekenkan.
Okay, so they're not okay. Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council for no number so we transport fare increase of 20% effective Monday 9th May 2022. The Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council wish to inform the general public, commuters and drivers in particular, to disregard the purported transport fare increase of 20%. We wish to state that transport fares has always been negotiated for and on behalf of all operators by the Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council and the Ghana Private Road Transport Union. No single union or group have the capacity to determine the quantum of increase except the two bodies mentioned above. We therefore wish to inform the operators and the general public that the Transport Minister has indicated his readiness to meet with the leadership of the GRTTC and GPRTU on Wednesday, 11th May 2022 to commence discussion on our proposal for fare increase. We want to reiterate that the GRTCC and GPRTU have not divorced from standing protocols for fare increase. It is therefore unjustified for any group of persons to stampede the process to announce fare increase without reference to the standing protocols. We wish to advise the public to disregard any increase the drivers to desist from charging any new fare as we continue with the discussion on the appropriate adjustment with which will be signed by the representative of GRTC and GPRTU and communicate to same. And is signed Emmanuel Ohene Yabua, General Secretary, Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council.
If you kwada kono.
If you kwada
kono.
If you kwada kono be sin kono.
Okay. If I say fiya wada kono. Enti no na yesrese oye mate senkani ankwaji obi lorry firm roso. E na wonso akofo no enkonkotua. But e dey ntokwa besi hone. But Adom TV wonso a wo show obi hwe ye abonamane na ye nyina ye nte ye ho ase. Me the daily graphic no eto aso no pay graphic ekra asam kese wa ha na se Ghana aboka. Eka Ghana abonom ne brofu ne reduction in benchmark values. State loses 9 billion Ghana cedis in team. Colonel Badwam retired, Commissioner of the Customs Division of the Ghana Revenue Authority. Ena eka sa asemi se anano eyi benchmark bi no a so mu yi free ho so mu de ba ye no nti Ghana car abono no na sa 9 billion we no eye efi 2019 edi besi sabre ya ye wom no na ka we aba otumfo osai tutu ababio asantehene na nefoni da he asema wo kan say democracy must move beyond ballot box asantehene charges host deba in Memphis eti nana na ka say democracy ke bi ma menka bi no enye ne ballot box asem no ya nam kotam a ba ma me mbakwatiafo abaso anka ye ka ballot box ho asem na akwatia de na te se din no nye na so yesi na no NPP de ye omotu ye de eho ye pa bibia ko jojo ntime bom abaso na ba ko so wa ha ne say e-levy bae no electronic nso aba e-vehicle aha nti se bibia ko eti no katafa no de to so aduana wo graphic mu ebo amane se enche bia o my Ghana be ye hyen a saa ehyen no eye electronics nti edin eda so no eye EV na je say e-vehicles nti we air graphic there or de ebaye no bini
if you metro say omo de abase Abokobi Area Drivers Union of GPRTUC Omukwa do mushase 70 May tumuno
omo different from Ghana na
they very different from it obi di aba say omo tumuno effective from Saturday 7th May 2022 intercity trot first yes sir when for modern my some said boss aka no enkoye gidigidi bia ma we so mrane me fa man ko fa SMP ma enti ase ne se bobatum but bunya agree sika so na mo de beto so enti mo to bo ase onyame de che ya wada hwe bi yeti wase but enti mi fa mra no so nhye botom na wa ye de ope esa nya ade papa misremo
yanto da bonkrata no so na mamenko Adom online disen sama hudo bi ewo ho na Adom online ubie ho no mu a tamale city players yesin nsu atre man supporters attack o mo dendenden ko Adom online na wankasa kokko ready so ewo ho na fe ene na wo ye screen no eso no na fe otumfo say tutu said ye di kan wo da bokrata telegraphic mu no so US memo en wo woni e behwa mamre ne amane esu ho hey ye bu kwabnanensa dai ukọ my online ya ewo ho na o twe wie ye yin so Adom kase mo amutie ye mote se suhema bia kwa akomem yese ye ne eyi captain no fear dead ukọ Adom online ya ewo ho ya man bofo no boy yesa amane no tu ukọ ho ewo ho na o twe wie ye yin so VGMA 23 eno so ko check list no we say kidi adebo ho adam pepepe sam ka chom say this year de be kidi enampa artist of the year eyemre nyabotre na amre so a na so tikidi ene afoforo bebre omunya abaso bode no so ho stone boy so atwia ne ka e de amatan ni okay tiny nyum ne bi kala me
makola
eno ana munim bebre ho na yenyam to ye nti eno ano no eda wo so ampadu kwa no ka bibi kwa ntie no on think na ba ku say oba confuse you na comment Adom online biem if we say Michi first man no dey shata Michi akoya tricky nipa ko akofa chobi bi ade bi atare no yem so onyem
onyem
we so onyem wo so onyem but even tata sangen esi echino because nwanwa say eni ba na see wona nyi say no how na me surprise me dey but why ya dey say Ghana for say mo to tricky na before wo ba be deny crampo Naija ne former ni baby papa anam kan say shata ozo be kan bibi ni ade entiko Adom online e wo ho ne nsem bebre na ebo animo ha say ya anopai enso de aba ku say dinga da bokrata no sunie Methodist Bishop no wo bo MPP abaso papa won initiatives ahodo ya wo mo de atoto to ho afi Justin Kodua so declare na ni je ho se MPP General Secretary position no ono so ebeba mu ntu e ho asem ni John Kuma so clear system ni mu mo am kasa bebre se wo se e-levy wo awani ye be arrest no se no kura bi anim nya crusading guide bokrata no so e de aba afi Ghana open for business state house and MD ena wo twagumu ma investors nso e de won dwetire ebemu no de bokrata no eno no yese bre na so mame
ayo
na quotation no
Chronicle or the Yakubu Etimi no chiche mudu.
Yakubu miti ya chu.
James. James 210. I say Nadia obedi mrani nyina so na obeto baako no wedi ni nyina hofo odini nyina so na oto baako Nadia obedi mrani nyina so na obedi baako hofo no wetia ni nyina edi mu amo no mu amo tie njemu ni nyina ni mu amo be bibia ban on noise making and drama no mo ani so okay mono mo ze matom mo nya careful e da so ginem Dear Manka, Mamma. No, I feel almost start you. And I'm saying that's what Jim. And to the Munya careful, nothing about Kukutako, Disukama, my wife. Yeah, Quaba. We are fasting, did you see out to me fast? Yeah, Quaba. Yeah, Quaba. Yeah, Quaba.
Akwaba kesime de ba Adom TV so Adom TV so be dwendwuma die so dia wo kense ho sempa ensa kana no pensu ja metin de Enoch Kwasi Wolanyo Wallace agudie catch ba ko pe the only nomenclature of professor's degree in sports the Al-Regina Wallace the nation's presenter and the medicine kunya econo quantum coding small doing ensa kana no pensu e wo Ghana agudie ejao nwuma ko makoma ko ba ensa ana edis kadwetri bo machidom emena no pensu den komo no etia ba 1xbet I've always told you that betting is better than sakawa. Bet dear utwane befu and adin befu. Bet with money that you can afford to lose. Mr. Abusia edi assassins ka ukobi na eja ojapade bia obetia koton dia kuguso wetwane befu no adin befu. Bet dear utwane kuma bia wodi kuma asa no manu maniti Mr. Ope bet dear 1xbet but bet with money that you can afford to lose. Sika se benya the retail school fees, the retail danka, yedi HL light bill water bill yem femtwa bet nyesa dia osubetia ehye. Ope bet dear 1xbet madama woman attached to medicine shares on creating jail. Jeffas Health Limited at the Jeffas do it ashona etmeja ejai. Mr. Sir we a bema na say we bound set me can do be beating about infection bia say gonorrhea syphilis candidiasis white fever na so deep on achwa odo ni chire herbal shops and pharmaceutical shops in nema on sabetia ka Jeffas na boa e ma niam etia to de ma e ka Jeffas dia e do ne boy adwuma bruta no nam set ete on set me can bia e no so ebitia boa. The latest among the sponsors at chire aboa no e Sedemore gel and afins roll on one say ultimate pain relieving gel on set me kebe no so betia sabwa ye de massage waist pain na face ni na face wachi numpe ana edwan wa set me kebe betia sabwa open the door party set to ado ni twen sanchire mu e wo Sinis pharmacy on sabetimi aka be betia friend e wo 020-898-6731 na on Sinemos gel phone pain for etia sanchire nko ukọ ashama main station na face wo tema on sabetia san aka bi na afia boa ema opomodon sem so niama etia tutu yi de ma wemu ene sponsors na tutu to ne hwetwe twa mo tachira boa ema na no penso ye dia wo kense ho sempa ensa kan etmejao yen hyase mfefi Ghana komom dia the senior national soccer team Black Stars of Ghana qualify for Qatar World Cup 2022 and yakoba ne se ene yi nhyehyese ko san de anima ese etimi ede ani akire mu ewo Ivory Coast na yeko African Cup of Nations no so ho qualify se da wa ese Ghana timi bo isi sabri amina twinko Ghana qualify no intimi ene coaches a wo mo eboa ema last two encounters no etimi di nkunim no entimi enkwa gina ya wo mo ebebo adwuma na aboa ma nema etian koyi na so Ministry of Youth and Sports Honorable Yusuf Mustafa ono na Minister for Youth and Sports odene komo kakretin aba setitay mu edene sentampe homa ana ode ema esata enka team sen komo to adwuma no so no momwa na support bia ebitia dia mom na aboa ma yakọ ebosha asase so no wo mo edebe mom.
On the Black Star, there is a 4-nation tournament that they will be engaging in Japan. So intensive pre-tournament training program has been developed to ensure that they have intensive training and work together and have a cohesion, have a progressive cohesion and team synergy, giving them more playing time to be able to have play together for some time before they engage in those competitions and tournaments. Player scouting is another team that the ministry has given blessing to the FA to ensure that the technical team scouts for more players and also other federation. They scout for more athletes so that they can represent our country. Maintenance of technical team. The decision by the ministry is that the GFA should maintain the technical team that got us qualified to World Cup, and the GFA is working very closely with the technical team to come out with the arrangement. and very soon they will announce officially where the head coach, led by Otuado, will be maintained to take us through the World Cup participation and also the AFCON next year in Ivory Coast.
And the Minister for Youth and Sports, Honorable Yusuf Mustafa, and Alternate Cancer, a Chite Mwedene, and as a Kobase, a new Tuadron and call for 80 C. Ejinae, no more Esan Tuaso, se Black Stars, Eten Kamena, or Bitiabwa, Amanyama, Etiakui, Edia Mom. If you are fair, Ninchemu on Crowfomudia, a month for Becca Ye Padia, let's say May 9th, 2021, and a Kobasa to Enchem Kessepa, 80 Pimo. Ewa Ghana Gudium Sabreno na haso phobia never say die as she do ketekananam wo mo ene kumase asante kotoko ene dia kins kesi etian sapem so nipa okọ hye na nemasi course a omo ehwere mo nkwa sa kensi no na enya asemketo 127 ene ne ehoma mu no empemfo etian sa kan ya utimi sampa na enye ade a na enika ene 21 years ni a sa to enkyerem no etime to Ghana for de share na omo ekohwe agudie na sebo ewo mdwumadi a mudimu Herbert Kojo Amponsa Mensa no na chairman sabre no na afibia no ono na nkadum omde tentam so no odi anim ehweboma ne ma etian koyi afidie ode nkomo kakretian saba saban besi sabre wontimi emwa victims a wo mo etian san pie mu ewo san hihye mu ene mabusuafo aka kire no ewo omudwumadi a omudimu gidi pass enyade a ebo a eno pon Ghana Football Association fo mpan fo de wo mato madwuma wo madatu nkrom kra sa se mi enyade a eye omahiasem.
Well, we've been doing it for 21 years. We've seen different FA presidents. We've seen many ministers. We've seen different presidents. We have chosen a path that says there's a global standard. Has Ghana really exhibited the standard? No, definitely not. Has the FA over 21 years? No. Has the government over 21 years? No. But we don't care. We are there to do what we believe should be done and has been done. I'm in touch with the people of Hillsborough. I'm in touch with the people at Ellis Park. So I know what is done in different countries continuously to remember the occasion and the symbolism of the occasion. It is not about going to the statue at the stadium, laying a wreath and thinking you have done something. That is not enough. And it's not about money, but there are many things that could be done over the period of time. I just say there's a global standard, and you asked the question, I've answered it honestly to you. Football is such an emotive sport. There's progress, and sometimes you look backwards. Loss of life is something that can never be forgotten. But we have new dangers. We look at what's happening in football today, betting, gambling. The general standard is not what it should be. There are bigger issues, and I hope there's a symbolism from May 9th that we may look at football, but there are many things that surround it that we have to be concerned about, we have to tackle in order to get a clean slate in terms of where we're going. For 21 years, we have been honoring the people who died. We have been honoring the families. We have also, in the 21 years, adopted a lot of new people. Those who died in the floods, those from the atomic blasts, even some of the disabled have followed us through DESO, Anti-Mavis. We have been able to provide walking sticks and wheelchairs for some of them. But you don't do this as an individual. You do it because you are representing others. And it is only possible if you do it with the respect and the blessings of the religious leaders. The chief imam, the chiefs, the elders provide guidance for all of us. So we're here for May 9th, and I thank the chief imam for allowing me into his holy home.
Herbert Kojo Amponsa Mensa sabre no 2021 mo no na Kumasi Asante ko chairman na sato en chairman pie mu May 9th between us and Kodokoma Kensi umtime de pemso no na ona ewo ho eni wafade ato no so for 21 years ni ana wo mo ekoso a ekai na afi so omoye saafo no so adoye omudwumadi omudimu ebegyina kwenye so aka kire se we sports fan na se we football fan na okwa agoma no so no akwa Kensi a ya no akompoto we san se Ghana de ekoba se ukudi de mo de a ekomode no ne ma walking stick na ene wheelchairs a onso obetimi ede anante akwa babati obieni ho a obetimi aboa ama wasetran so etimi akoyi yemfa ni kire mu ewo under 20 akensi kese no so 18 san to dwa wafo zombi championship a Niger for omo na enante hye so a na omo beton watches ne calculators na nei wrestling Messi koso a omo hosto akensi ne magana yetimi the first game timi tentam so a ye ne Nigeria alata for ne dia akensi ne timi san pem so Nigeria for in the early minutes na no match Ghana 2 goals ye kom ya yentimi ante into hwem ne sene Messi koso a Ghana 0 Nigeria 2 ana etimi SIP mu Abdul Karim Zitu ana ekita sa timi nyame adoma Ghana next game no ne Burkina Faso for ne between their pem so and Sunday etimi are progressing to the next stage of the competition na eno beba so May 20th ana Sanchez so kono between saba so Abdul Karim Zitu head coach ne komodi eja after se Nigeria for echi nyado a share kaminu a yentimi ante no.
And look at what is happening in Ghana. Here is a hair. That is why I recommended Nigeria by coming early to adopt. Adaptation, you have to play some few friendly matches for you to acquire the necessary energy to face what you want to do. And this will not be. So now, the preparation is after this match, now okay. Now we have to prepare ourselves towards Burkina. And Burkina, they will also play anyway. But that will be our preparation period. Now, Nigeria, we use Nigeria to prepare ourselves now. We've seen it, they've seen it before us. So now, as I said, we are going to use the next match to make amendments. Because now we've tasted or adopted the weather, how it is when we are playing. You saw it yourself. You were there in Ghana. They were very, very mobile. But they couldn't run here. It is all due to the adaptation of the climate. As I told you, there are factors that affect performance, and one of it is weather.
And Coach Abdul Karim Zitu, National Under 20 head coach, and Wafo Zombia, Kensikese, National Under 24, Jumedia Omudino, Ghana, your first game, Nigeria 4-2-0, Omo Kaina Nwada, Adia Yomo, our World Cup playoff no. Home and away, and it's Omo Asia Ghana, Omo Nibrepa. Yefa an inch GPL Ghana Premier League week 28. Manchester Saudi top feminine NE. Great Olympics 2, Brekum Chelsea 0, Bechem United 1, House of Folk 1, Kumasi Asan Roko 1, Adriana Stars 1, Mediaman Sporting Club 2, Ashanti Gold Football Club 0, This Football Club 2, Real Tamil United 2, Elimina Sharks 2, Wafa 2, 11 Wonders 2, Kerala United 1, Bibiani Gold Stars 2, Kumasi Kemfaisa 1, ene bibia betwem ehumni ahambia ntua nyame adoma Accra Lions nkranjata wonbeton Stadium Legon City 3 p.m. na sa outstanding league fixture ebetimi asanto fam na yenkumu a na se Kumasi Asan Roko head coach and Dean Dr. Prosper Netegum wode nkomo kakra sa ba wademete se ampa womunya chances na so sa chances no womo editwamanum
to come into the game there, into the game alive. It's brought House of Folk back into the game.
Really took his time. Long, enterprising pass from Ansamboche.
And here he has everything to do. He controls with a tie and then the shot on goal. Excellent.
Referee blows his whistle. His right decides to go for the pass. Head down target. That was close.
It's too pretty.
In figure, this looks good for the pocket point. Oh, thunder strike from who else?
What a way to score your 19th goal of the season. And just look at the celebration. Not even looking at the run, he knows where the Cameroonian is. And that pass was excellent, and the finish, super finish. In figure, twisting and turning down the right side. Look at the link up between the two Cameroonians.
Well, he's got 19 already, and Frank Mbella Etuga is saved by Joseph Ado. For my money, he's worked totally hard here today. Lays on the pass to Etuga. Etuga is brought down, but was that a fair challenge? Appease the gods, as it were. Wow. And again, a little bit of credit to Joseph Ado. He guessed right again.
Yeah, he's not moving on the line. He's
ball floated in by Jemfi. The header is on. Oh, that is it. That is the equalizing goal by Bright Ajay.
We didn't lose. We drew. We played better. But playing better doesn't give you the points. You need to score. So I think we need to make sure that we do the right things at the right time. If we had gotten these points, we would have widened the gap between us and those behind us. But that is what we've gotten for today. We need to make sure that we keep our heads up, our chest out, no blame game, make sure that what we did wrong, we get those things right, and what we did right, we consolidate them. We didn't lose, we drew, we played better, but playing better doesn't give you the points. You need to score. So I think we need to make sure that we do the right things at the right.
See, Dr. Prosper Neteogum Kutoko coach, or then Komo Eja Epe and has a full fonso coach, alumni of Ayo Kumase, Ayo Technical University, or your purchasing and supply ni or Renal Park, so Nikita has a full bubukuno. After so no so board drono, name Kumoni.
That we didn't start this season very well, but we believe at getting to the end, better things will happen.
6 matches more to go. Where should we expect Hasselhoff to be at the end of the season?
All that is that we are playing match after match. Now we have done with this one. The next match we are going to prepare towards this. And I believe that if you take match after match and we make sure we go all out with every part that we play, I think that at the end of the season, Hasselhoff will be in a better position. That's our hallmark, but it's quite unfortunate that we didn't start this season very well. But we believe at getting to the end, better things will happen.
6 matches more to go. Where should we expect Hasselhoff to be at the end of the season?
All that is that we are playing match after match. Now we have done with this one. The next match we are going to prepare towards this. And I believe that if you take match after match and we make sure we go all out with every part that we play, I think that at the end of the season, Hasselhoff will be in a better position.
Inti Samuel Bodu, ona etenka head Edema Hasselhoff ka lead team no say be 6 matches aka no gidi pass omo ebe follow into a better position ti utimi sampan serie asomagia tum senyadia back tie bitia betwa front tie ewo dwumedia ogusu edinim da biada but me so no na hye no soma me say Sergio Manuchu agenkrato de fit Roland Esin ho o say enfa happy birthday kese fa enkoma Abigail Asimeku Hilton we teacher chechefo ewa Pam Senior High School ana Abi yede we 8 years sama nti Abigail bia obi a Sergio Manuchu through Roland Esin ana omde abase yenwo hye awodapa Adintin any manual kesi fi bi ni da so ni na on fa nko ba bia eni da so che no so ma say 1xbet have always told you that betting is better than sakawa bet you try to be for na did be for try kuma bia odi kuma asa no manum san so ana Jeffers Health Limited on the Jeffers edro tetahwe no ana omode tachiri ememanom emanso no osatimi ka bia bitin abo na afi so Sedimo gel any roll-on Sedimo gel and roll-on so tachiri pa chese sa gel for massaging say waist pains and na say ukutudwe wachi nompe na edwan wa set me kebitia sabwa open the door party set for ni chire mu ewo since pharmacy obetia from ewo 0208986731 na on paying for etia twenko kwa shama osabetia kebo main station ana afetem so osabetimi aka Sedimo gel and then roll on ebetia sabwa maniama etia tutoyi edia mo apomode nsonsem etime gina pintin ebaradim do see na madawase a chelp me the Professor Iki Wallace a good catch back up and I'm gina of course evidence based presentation to me jaw radintin anima on your kese you fi be ni da so ni and found court be ni da so the act of being a good guest is to know to say goodbye.
Medafo memoache ni mpre no so yedi ahia ewo afisem komosutwe so medikan aka o se bia na sabre adwuma mra so nti wo so TV no hono oya hwe no wanye late fi se live wo Facebook ha wo phone na so ni hia no so obehwehwe Adom TV obenya dwumede ahwe wo ho sanso ewo YouTube meda se sa no pe wo ne meche wadaje ne nkomo wo ho enkomo wo ho no ye ne nanabedi nkomo bibisa se nanaben nkomo twetwe ne duru so a obetemase ene yo nkomo ba komienu miensa bi di a chese ya hweyi nipa bi efi won memu de Ghana sekan bedwa na nkasa akwa nanso ne nyina ntumi nsai mum sa ebi mpene so ebi nso pene so de ntisa nkomo no ebeba akwam ne mum happy birthday enkoma Stella akwa kwansa wo asebu Justice Kafu your chonsema Adom TV ena edesa ensem yi ema Mr. Menkwa ahoma so na mene nana yikwan eni enkomo na enkomo no nyina no adom kase edikan abɔ ho amane kora dada na so na nkasa ewa ahoma esu de na kyese kakum ye gino kwakuo enum enti nana jamra kwabena yikwan otosumie no eye ohina owo kwapia no eben akrokre nana mpacho memwache
ya media
bedasina na se anope wenya Adom TV bedwam eho adaje na nei anope do bonkrata no fakese ade aba a efa wo ne China fo bi ho sensem omonam kwati kwan so
mepacha o kasa no fomo mento ka oni papa
jo nana mpacha afede otemenka
se sia de
mepacha medase de na meka ne se Adom TV ye de ayakase bodada efa wo ne China fo bi ho sensem a wo mo afa wo mpotem ho asase 40 acres na chese eka no aduanan eno danchen a ena no penso de obonkrata no dodo na ade aba de da manim ha ekura ye chronicle anana wo foni ni edi adanse se wo ne China fo no mo obi ka mesra wo asem na nkasa pa no na se kire ne sen
yo medasha anano pay the woman say 2021 February ana mfra kontumba na mehu se China fo no ye adwumadie emu ye illegal mining no wo Obuasi Airport residential area intimi hu ye no na mefra ye mo amaton saase no ene ye mo ba me de asem no court ye de asem no court na court no ma askwan warrant say ye nkoche ye mo ye koche ye mo ba court no e ma ye mo bail na bail conditions no ye mo ntimi emiti ene say ye mo ni working permit ena na ye mo resident permit kra awu but ye busa enkata ewe mo na chese mo Ghana card enti Ghana card no na ye minya se na Ghana card obi an resident permit kra wu oni working permit den onya Ghana card etosu biom ye di asem na edru baby na high court no ye se ye mo ye foreigners na senti end deport ye mo na chese ye mo ton sa asini nyina ye mo ni atutrogu ye mo nsem ani se ukoshe said the assassin ya aye bonka achese enso tutoi atata mu ha na be kata so ama ya muko ha na be me compensation enti esa di kopie appeal court ama appeal court ye say me and deport China of way ye mu ni asem no kopim say ye be di asem na be we say bubo ye mu dia na liability dia ho aye mu tuaka ono na Ghana Immigration Service adem rana che mu nsem ajan China for ya musa ndama ya mudi ya mugalan galam say jumadi no na nya me nwa say mbe giant because emra na ye di asem na emu bail condition ma mitia na emu prisons no Ghana Immigration Service ko ya sa ehwe nya me num renew ya mo resident permit esa de mayemo abraham wo prisons anunti high court judge afre Immigration Service for no busa am kwan ben ye mo faswa tankofo no wo prison service a ye mo tibita renew ye mo resident permit esa de ma ye mo eba sa no ye mo ditum se ma ye mfumso na rehu se me wo mu ni se ye tra kata koma o mampanyini adi topic koma China embassy no ama ye mu yi committee ye mu yi nipa bi se ye mo mra na nka ye mo hwani ye mo nsiesie na ye mo nkata asase no so adi before na di amoni mu no e ka say ye ho ntiase ye munum kwan be faso a ye mbe deport China for no enti ye mo sa ma delegation e bai no e sa akoi enu na be wie ye ne ene ye mo de o mampanyina so ye ene edi saa adwumadie no o ya ye mo office bia na ye mo di edi no ene nam na ye mo jeja ye mo enu ntine ye mo sa asema ye mo na ma ye mo kan nyina enye no kre anything na SSA yakasa no manity yanka na friends and drop for muka bi boyen obi abeto asase o de ba be sidan ebi di be school ebi di be factory ni akwa galamse illegal mining wo so
na mpacho ye nyina ha na ye pa asem ni nkyeremu yie nia edi kan no na yi kwan sa wo na wo ye kroyi asase wura mepacho sa na tie na ebra wo tu kwan na hefo na ton asase ne ma China fo yi a wo be pie so no
nekre the woman say ye mo mo bi edin na asem no go through court no me press conference no menya ohima bi press conference ade kata me press conference na che say ono no dia asase no ade mai
me pacho ono yo ohima benya no yo ohima wo kro ben so
o ye press conference ade kanta say one dia asase no mai mo se mo nya community mining
na me se obo ye kakra hello
community mining
hello nana
hello
aha pacho de mi bisa ne say ohima ben no so ye press conference dik encounter wo de no no ye kro ben so hima ye friend saying
ye friend no nana say wa bruwa akochire hima on na ye press conference dik encounter me de no na che say ono energy asase no ma China for no
na me pacha wo ebra ai nana hima ye press conference no e de no ka wase nti e che say wa encounter wo de na e di adanse so say wono no de asase no ma China for yi
yo me da say ye ba any say me ye press conference no na press conference I no ye any say me kra no me nya ohene na dumedie koso no community mining ne mo ye nti mo obi amfi mi metimi de no audio na odi ka asem no asende abrenso a me na metiti asase no ebi the lands commission ebi the Obuasi municipal asema me kan ono ma me na mu ohima na mu me ma no ebi enu nti no ekoba se meti so kasa no na me nwanwa because asema me kan bone yemo mo to obi na me stress obi a oto obi bia ya na dwuma no wo baabi a wo mra na dodo no kura ebi no kura ho won ti se na sase ne ya yeso adwuma me no ka se na na danse hene opagya kwatiri bonso fiye na sase wo ho adanse hima asase wo ho ni nyina ya mo ya galamse ne wo so enti asem no ko ba ye no me mama se nana se wo bru atini ebe ka se
yo na me pa cho boye wa ha so kakra se nana se wa ka se eye community mining na omo ya o ka sai mu so amayate ase se immigration for no kwa ja tum se omo ni working permit en na afen so kra no krata amode call aban mu no me kire Jubilee House no o hwe se de ekeka ko na asempanyfo bi nso ewo wa se me pa che wo efi bra wo sha se wu tu sa asemi ho anamo no krata bi afi aban kase mu aba wo a kire se eye community mining ti munya wo no munye sa community mining no
one community mining no kra no foreigners na community for na ye
no kre
enti enye krata bi anso ma me ho a echese community mining and community mining kra asem no work no oho ne ese mo de krata no ko a echese community mining krata bia ni won so akoko echese community mining man panina so ye de ye ne echro krata no ade ko mine se die sini enti ye mo hwe na ye mo intervene se de be ya foreign nationals no ayese ye mo diska wo ye mo ho se ye mo di huduma yenso ye mpanisa enti ye copy ma China embassy no ana oyi nipa ama ne baye senko obehwe ni esiesi asem no enso bibifo na edi enimu no ama kwan me yantiesi
Mr. Sabi before you be ye hefo
ba kwa menim no ye fa na asamwa kache won na edi enim odi na edi China fo na enim abibifo no bebre ka ho ba di odi enimu ye ye fa na asamwa kache
etino se ye keka de wa kan nyina bomu a na ache se ebewie se eye kwati kwan na omonam so asai akrokre esase ebe se eka no aduana anya sa
kwapia stool land ene ye masai eka no 40 acres
kwapia yo na mpacho immigration officers no osi omo jitu mu se no kure sa China foi no omo ni working permit enti omo kire se ede ne nam so omo be pie ha na ye den so no omo timi benya sa kwanya no wo monsase su
immigration for ne the current high court no to monsa frame mo wasem nim se na ye ma renew ye resident permit na ma ye mo abra ye mo wo prison enti high court no to no nsa frame mo be gina dakam and what to ye ma no kwan ben ye mo fa so because obi be renew no resident permit cry as any pan personally oba immigration service wo enti nipa no prisons na ye den e ho ne mudi tum say yam fom so but o hwe yam resident permit cry yam di free China ba o man we mu a na ye 3 months ebi die wo 2013 asem ne pa ye na yam wo prison service no ene yam fa ho renew man yam enu nti no court no cry petition Minister of Interior say kwanya immigration for faso emma resident permit no yamu abuse no enti no yamu nya bibi nya den emfa ho ono na kwaba say the same court yes yamu deport yamu a yamu ko di immigration for nsem ene yakoya appeal na appeal no HSS immigration for me yamu deport yamu ni yamu de ba ya immigration for na deport yi ja yamu nam kroma yamu sa yamu ayi enam ti ya cite immigration for no contempt some the beba so any day e will come say high court
asem no twetwe aso kakra fi say chronicle do bokrata nim no kra no meken kan me hu say permit a omode wo memu hanum say no omo 60 days na fu aduasa a che say omo wote say bosumi mienu e na nkom beba bedi na so na nkomode mu no che say 2013 kra na bi de wuye na che say omo ba krom akra sa na 2013 ni du
e bi de wu 2013 but yamu renew my yamu 2021 emna ya chim 19 April na ya chi yamu no ena yamu ko renew ye abe yamu she prison for akache yamu she prison then yamu tim renew ye ebi de wu 2013 to ebi de wu 2019 yamu ye Chinese 4 yamu nyina na yamu resident permit wu now resident permit wu who working permit then onya Ghana card ono kra na yeme nwanwa
enti me so de eno ya nwanwa na me so de yeme nwanwa kakra wa asemi ho ne se sa 200,000 Ghana cedis bill no why ne kotua ma wo munti asese wo munni aposifo nsem a omo ne nam no mpacho wo sa bill no why ne de ma wo
yamuni bail condition because yakoye search e wo court ho e kire se yamu bail enu nti na ma ye site yamu contempt e di Ghana Immigration Service e kan ho because yeah, search no, you meet bail conditions bia, and you might be a more animal.
It is a sea of money nam where the nature said, and I said, and Kawusha say, and Sasseno somewhere to a musa, dear, we met Yamoka, no more CSC and Mamono. If it's a bray, I didn't come yet me deport to Amco, not at the SC one Sassono, now I know Chroma Foka, yes, sir. Not as
I Yamo Meton Sasseneca, because any a cocotte, Namco Foyama, near you, let us say, Ayeka, on my best Ghana Immigration Service, na very responsible. Because Yamuna, in Confon Bedi Yamo, one yan deport Yamo, as a Mutiamo court, na court, at Yamo Coma prison for na Yamusha Yamoso, and Yamo Adia Mope, minimum Rai Mujinaso, and Yakoko and Yabu, because Bibian who had said, yes, a man deport Nipa, baby, I watch Abuano, or Hani Dano, Navano Comano. But what do pay now? Ujano abra sesi bibia no e hold no a chese woni ho a okay na japade odi be dina wa wai betima ba se japade ne ekoton e de ayayi menu ka say obuase high court timamufo ni bi nso de akọ yemo no menu ka say court e de nse atoso se ya chiemu a yemo be na bail conditions ni ba ko ne say yemo for 250,000 each to cash and as a property a weti sasikano emra ansani yama mu bail enti nyame ya adom ni ehu yemu sesia obuasefo no be chiemu ansani obuasefo no be jaayemu no na sa conditions we yemu miti ansani yemu jaayemu yeni ebie die ekoba isa no bibie ni wa bindi yemu enti bibi bindi yemu eni yemu miti bail conditions na enke enu obi eni asem enke no ani se eni yemu amma court bi ma yemu be na sa no ma no yemu aton e de atua liabilities e wo ho bia enti de esres ne se monka bi ma timamufo ne mu oya se ma timi sika koto asasem di ba beti dan na ebe wi ase de ye mining ni wie ye no nipa na oye mining no wafa no hodi mi masase ayem ka wo betu mogudi ene kata so kata mna ni nyina so na compensation kaka o de be ma no kama wafa ne sa na we de bia nsi sa dia emu ya ntigana fo monka bi mayen
well nana yate wasem no ne wo ya odie ni nyina na mame sa misa we enchato mpacho nana se wa ne ye wo hima wo ne ne wa ahemfie
mpacho da bi ono ye akokyere hima
mpacho na wo ye hefa hene kwapia enti emma asam ne twetwema so kakra no ntina ma mebisa se oye wo hema na but asase no ewo akrokyere asase so ntina na hema be ye sa press conference no
ya kwapia stool land Asema mi kan yamo ye checks lands commissioner yembe hu say assassin belong to Kwapia stool anya Kochire stool.
And you know, Obi baby say enka fa Nana Hima ho be ni ono so ne press conference obey encounter ye no ti say no Nana Hima ya sa press conference ya ekwakoye te say Mr. Meka ekwakoye te say enkomo a ekoso wo ne China fo yi ni immigration fo ne court ntam no owo chafa bi wo mu no ene na Obama court aton sa fra Nana Hima na wa betirem ni enti ono so ka say community mining no.
Oh mi free say nipa ono wa ye dwuma na ye che no no wonu na eso bo yamudin se nipa smasi ana nipa smasi ana dia asase na man
na besi na no China for no ka se obi na de ho ma wo mo
ye ya fan bi no obegida mra so de atwitwa fan atwitwa no enti na ye ni ye ya che no no ono na ye se oda dwama ye so kire se asase no
nipa sumesi na de mame jo mate wase na efimre santi a wo tro krata akọ abankesiem mo ne court ko ene China for no nipa nine no besi na obi amie na no ka se nipa sumesi ene de a hasase ma yen a yetu esofam gudie no ba kupe ene ka aka se asamuakate ne boss ni asamuakate wona de asase no ema no enti siutu no asamuakate din ka ho na asamuakate no so agi atum se no kro no de ho ma won
Debi wanjintumu
jo nana yate enti yebeja ne ha se de wo ka se de robonyuma no fa ye honyim no enti na asem ya fa na asem hi a ayede aye kase bo awiensu ya frɛ wankasa ye di hu nkomo se na be ya ka akum no ye bete no wo na nankasa num ne ye hu se de ensunsan de bodoba ebefa empanifo so hwe wo ma wa bankese mo mudin apiem ene Nana Hema wo akrokyere ene immigration pacho immigration for no ne nkrabata wo ompotem ho omo wo hefa pote anase Ghana immigration asem na wokan
Ghana immigration service Kumasi Asante region
jo
won asem na mekan
pacho yo nana pacho many ahefo da ase anopai
regional commander na pamfo no ene site mo contempt no
Asante regional immigration ne commander pacho yo medase nana
medase
ebusiafo enkomo no eno no enti Nana Dwamena yikwan a otosomie no Kwapia hene ena mene ni di nkomo fa sa ensemi hui enti de wonso nimfa ho no se de na nani abra o kire se watu ho anamo na no utumi ma Adom kase Adom TV Badwam yense tumika na ye ho se de ensem no tie mesro meton kras tia waba tweme me ba na ye di nkomo fufuro Koma Oheneyire Mercy Ajimadua. Oheneyire Mercy Ajimadua, one of the disciplinarian. Wo yamayimo. Oheneyire, happy birthday to you. Erade Mestrao, Oma Onkwatenten. Yemu bi wo ho watene ye fe. Nti nyame ma Onkwatenten. Na yenhwe ni ensuan. Happy birthday to you. Multimedia adwumakuo ni nyina. Yema happy birthday. Na special one ankasa. Efrimi ho edema Auntie Mercy, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And a happy birthday no bin so enkoma Rosemary Sylvie Grant. We efi ekuamwa boate ho. Happy birthday to you. Mr. Memo wo de esa facha me ebrepem no onsa ebeka na me wo emma bia e fra wom diamond tra bebre enra. Said am wo hye me no me da masewate. Nyame nsha mo inshallah o diamond kacha no say metia na ye nefa kola ne bra na mi hu no ate inshallah o medase we me baba ako ye friend no Daniela o se me kan share ne grandmother say o ma no happy Mother's Day pa ora yere Rosemond Owusu mo wo boase ho baby enti me ba Daniela grandma nkra no ne saka ate me da mu nyina se me ma no so enu amo we hye me no me wo diamond fo be 7 nyame sha mu nyina na mo ye se diamond ate yewo enkomo foforo aye babedi na du sankomo wesu a na esese uma wani da ho na uma enkomo no so ye wasem hia efrise ento se enkomo twetwe ne bekọ awiye no de sabere ogusu da ho a wodwen se de na meye wa abrabom no na wanya bibi aye Kennedy digital satellite wasem ena make me nua be makwaba
ya
na pomwe
nyame
aguso ade niam na eba
oh serious
atofo nso aguso atemase nti ene ye nkomo ne ye de hwe he
as usual nse enra yedi ye maame mu ne nua ma ne yire mu da ya da ne da mitufu kire guess ne se mrantie na omo de omo mpa ware no a imumedu weekend na fi no be fro hani baby obwa opese ube wo hye ne ne mamma no ne nyoma efi ba me ne wanka metu crash ne fo no akọ Kennedy digital satellite no akọji washing machine be ma brabo na simple ho be haro uye bibia so be ne tentem na nienti ade bia da me di Kennedy digital satellite ho dance ama Ghana fo nyina ne se sister me de me se no de me ka kire obia ne se wo de sorry a sheda koye window shopping
okay
we were electronic shops no ku bisa ne ma ne bo wa wie ni nyina no na last one akọ Kennedy no akọ so akọ bisa ti wa na be make decision ho no ma so ye no enti besre Ghana ni bia enne se wo yire e wo ho a surprise no e bia na enro weekend nti wantimi anko shopping mall nim
okay
enne surprise no wa wunim say bia wife o senior na be bia na ni bu afu especially say o senior ma no o ha bu so abeto jeans mienu bi agum eno no kra de ya na say asem no nti surprise oba no ura Kennedy digital satellite si akọji washing machine fama no so yire so e bia onu anuani wie na onya ba bi install na ene konekoto deep freezer e kama pa facha oba no ukọ ma mi akura se ho no hu se bibi ha no bibi hia no e bia ni TV ne nye mesrewa ene mandi to na fa to kam ne fa koma abrewa because Mother's Day no enra na Sunday inti na onyoma no ne maaya fe na me de aba we nyina achi no e bia wo de make say wadu adwuma mu nti wunya time enko ho a ye number nie 0244 38 51 28 0244 38 51 28 and 0243 074 750 0243 074 750 number we ofreyen baby bia wo Ghana so person you deliver there at your doorstep baby we dwuma we ho na person de bro edini nyina be bro Kennedy digital satellite no wo dia wo dia asem home appliances aye dia be gu wager old barrier e wa Accra
na no twam ho
enya asem ketwa tafa nyeme gu ho no discount so amanfo enjoy no esoso kwaje wo de
na moda so ama de auto air condition ne acha ofan no
di
moda so ama
ayo ye ho de ye se to ade ne enche wade na sisi a no ebra ye wo mu ne ye bre bia ye pese Ghana ni bia nya adwuma ye sa time we no e season a after say covid ni ba ye na a kire wi ase say ye ntrase de bia se de bia wo twen se obi mo adwuma nyansa create bibi na ye bibi enu nti ene yakofa commercial brew machine e de aba na ye ka commercial brew machine ho asem a wanhwa ade bechi mfaso ewo mu no esewani so ka kire ade machine no enye kase pa te se nikanika afes no na ye de yama brew no ye kokro aka ma na mu me commercial adwuma bia wo pese wo de obetumi dia ye
enya afa na me here scabo container
me
here scabo kiosk
debi we no asa obetumi abo shed keke
e de si so
pot wo timi de si ho abro na ye bag dodo se wo be yam ni nyina we nua ma no mo amoye dokono ton Accra de dokono che dokono wa hankasa ebi ye kenke boutique ho me sremo mo meto commercial brew machine ni bi na fi mo ni nikanika fo to nkwanta mapai we nikanika wura so a emre dane a no adane ho bi we no within 30 minutes ubetima yam abro nkutoku be 50 bags umpe we de na ape e be yam enkate bag mu no so yam ni nyina kokonte yam ni nyina ayuo ayede ye kokoi ye de yam ni nyina eniema bia ye yam abro machine be bossa adwuma na ma still your number is 0244 385128 0244 385128 and 0243 074 750 0243 074 750 Kennedy digital satellite there baby ye du no wa wie university a e wo se wonya adwuma ye make say we nurse ni a wa wie school ye post you enti utifie na wo san edidi egiska free maame ho wo bonika ka kire ma se ma kone koto fufuo machine ni bi mame masa entrance sa akwa wo so watchro nso hwawie wo twen se wo beko school wo twen 1 year entrance mfa wo san show debri fam mama me koto Kennedy fufu pounding machine ni bi ma eye commercial emu wani emfere da se wo ye adwuma ade edisika bebrɛw eye adwuma edisika emfere da sanse abrabo we aye bon uniska wonama na uti sebe na ise dwanti no let's Ghana fo nyina we di muntie nie wonso a wo ye adwuma wa adwuma ni ntua wo ka yie obi wo ho a wo ye adwuma 3 months ni atua ba akopɛ na ama no de biare asuom minua hyase adwen ekɔ kan wate dwen na hwɛ kan koto Kennedy fufu machine bi fasim important ba bi a wote na a straight business we nya fe na koto spare parts nya fe na ko bibia opedi yusu fuel wo ho ni yusu light nso no so bi wo ho Kennedy digital satellite ho asem na me no kan anopa ma ho nya ha na frɛ e wo 0244 385136 0244 385136 and 0207 653031 0207 653031 Kumasi udu patase a yewo police depot hono a udu patase police depot e hono yewo ubisa se Kennedy digital sele obia be kyerɛw ena Kumasi krona so kodu adum a Family Plaza Abrosan tie udu adum uso hwehwɛ Family Plaza Abrosan no yewo first floor enima esum ho no enya fedi agro sade ye kan no contractor for estate developers amope air conditioner eboyie anu enyu so kakra bi ana se award o pacho unse office won se ekon na wo ho na moyie a oya wo client ne wo customers eba ho na o maninje hweniye na sesam hotel so ye beda wo hotel na ekon ne mo a enye o mesrew the then say air conditioning 51.5 horsepower economy ba ku bi a obeto bi e che ceiling fan ba ko afi ye TV ya dia ba no KDS TV no oh eni efe me da me kan me say etise Adom TV KDS TV eni da ho o hwe pa na o hwe ma me kira wo so a urade
TV what is Kato TV
sister
never so about
sister na the then say TV no so TV bo ha ayiramu dwa don say dum na ayefun KDS ntesa KDS is smart Android bibia peso ye biade boys na motonton TV no mumetu bi akwanya nini we fofulefo efo me see ye 32 inches efo chain TV bia wo market nti wuri beje wo de ye number na 0244 385128 and 0243 074 750 me pacho 55 inches no eko nyina wo to ba ko bia ye sa che wade and afi o pe TV brand bia so ayi obi e wo honom TV brand bia dey curve
enti we no okọ ayi Kennedy a eye body ni anyima wo
body ya wo hia bia na ye dey amount afi o pe deep freezers abo business o dey chilling so drinks o dey ye cold store bra ya so ye ba ku bia beto bia be chewade
okay
e ma na kitchen ho ne ma ne de e ya na me nanka me de o dada papa na 1 week na de na bra
we bread and tra ho ne na da we nya de de dada ne bi kotobi mo ba no
wa no de aduane ma
me da say
ma me fa last number
me pa fa to ho ntem ne enko
Kumasi ne nkan fo mu ntie ne mu frɛ number isisi a ye installers a auto ade no be ko install de ama na bibia ye kama 0244385136 0244385136 and 0207 65 3031 sa number we ufra ba bia wo bia de man be gu kam dia bro we ban adwuma ani a frasisi a na wo kra de ne de ye de betetew nketenkete ye ma umetwe ska no 0244 385128 0244385128 and 0243 074 750
yeah that say nyame sha enti yakade ya chewa wi no na ye de si hanom say nemom aliscopi say Ruth Adjoa Fosia wa half original women's organizer ma NPP happy belated birthday and Mother's Day and come piaga ene enuanom nyina kesimi nom adom ahwefo me chia mo yere nom nyina ma wom happy Mother's Day no be da so awom bosome ne ye enanom de anti yɛda so ade ma wo ne mama men kanfo we emfa ma wo Piwak Healthcare say omo de 3p garlic mixture abedwa so 100% a garlic na omo de aye se wonom kɔ woni peduane mu a adwuma ebe ye ama ono se wonkwam wewe mu ye immune no eba be boost no na tesa pagam mojabroso no eba be ye free ho won sabuo ho ha ono nso eno so adwane apa baabi ede ne ti afa ena o sugar level no afa numbness bo ho na asonsa tititi na tititi eno so ebe ye free ho ama wa ye kese dododo a wonte ase stroke asthma ena ebi kura wontumi nyonso yie ni nyina ebeboa na ayi afiri ho e de ama ne asthma fo nya mesro pedro yi bi wo bra wo de wani e kire saa emiaye ya mebobo so ama we kuma se ye dani herba ene colinac ena ho eye Albert Sam herba takrade AA Mensa sunyane eye Green Light Pharmacy na fresa number 0248 928824 ena 0201 000-021 na wonsa entumi enkabi enti eno eye de ye anopai mebo ho amane St Andrew Senior High School so guso aje school for nti wo baby na se wedu SHS pempenso na mo boarding wo enkrabata fre 0244696911 ana 0257312448 nenya admission efama officer eye grade A school a betumi aboa obano pa ne daache enkanko kidney syrup onso abama mofra wo bana se wontumi ndidi a nyafe na akọ ho fantedoko na ade fa ne hwenimu ama ne nan ne ti asense ho etwemo wo be sa beku ba e wo breko a eyi kidney syrup wo ho ma ne binum na duane ne si ho a wo fa ma no kra no normal signal se obedi eno ene bebo anti 0208 986731 ena 0208 219129 na omano enya enubi na entumi emwa wo anope de ye na mabon ho de road ya chewe udu dwaso atobi na omadwuma akoso no na omunye skanso de abro afisem komo twetwe na da ye tumi ahia edi nkomo mene wawie e wa afisem nkomo twetwe so afei oman hene kwabena sante ne one akajebi ena edi nkomo twetwe no bro enti no bomode ase ubeti won na ubehwe won na de opese wote no watumi ate e de afi won chen medesi hanum say no my hene atwa so nemom ohene yere Mercy esiedu Auntie Mercy happy birthday to you medeni ma metra Diamond medase good morning.
Yeah, we are back. We had Obibia says, of course, we share Badwam on Adom TV, multi TV. So I just bring out so we should be. My main car will say, oh yeah, we have that yeah pledge, you know. So me now do the answer on so I just say me or my hand come that and me I change so my papa be me I do to one with papa be for this show. So I just say me or say could feed do from a rap tea papa be me Alex Bomb. Me share boss me nyoma ye enimunyam eni impuntu ebeba hafo ama yubi etima ko kama hafo under the able leadership of regional minister George Boache yeda CP so officer half betima koso supported by ekukudam to say yera bano nimnyamfo ana Dr. Benjamin so nimnyamfo ana Almighty Frida Prempe Collins Dauda Alaji Kopoku ana yera Bobi yeda munyina amase maso asaf half more kwanso kosokra sanso ne yakai na nanom nyina from Totrosu to Jidu to Omayiniso to Sankore ni Kukum ni Yamfo ni Kenya's 1 and 2 Emim all the areas achensua munyina ya damwase ahema ni ahemfo papa bi semoso ana kroma na nkasa so no for your focus and your determination sembema afo etimi agina ne na so yepa we are grateful. We appreciate. So be a proud Afonian and be a proud Ghanaian too as well. When forth na sem say akacho dano da ye dia tutu mia biblia so mu say na General Secretary for the ruling New Patriotic Party ana ye ne ebetwetwe eye enkomo. Enti migiri say break kakra bebem na wetimi so question be da wakoma so say but basically mo party no nhehye a mode wom ene abato amakoto ne miamia bi nso a nipa bi makọ press court emmanuel bi enka ho kakransa na ore nchiremu no na eba ansa na other matters in relation to Ghana and you know nkasa ho komo bi ne yeti me di back me nti me say why crowd so on here kwa akopem say no nko no ebo general kwaba
Major so. Say.
Dabi adu boko mi wu na che.
You may say.
Ne me hu wo ha.
So bo ha me so now have it say just like it.
Bibi come
Bibi come yeah election cycle na. We show mu 4-year round.
Okay.
You know, we elections na and I was say we started to nyama. We are term of office for officers and a 2-year interval. Until 2022, right from polling station out to national by July, middle of July. So far, polling station elections now. There are a few constituencies you see her for special attention, and also you go so and kakra very soon, and also ever join the constituency for no. At the end of the day, in the electoral area coordinated elections, no, and also of course, initially polling station at Dede Kakraba, but most of you know, say they didn't ban social media, solve a problem and social media. You are careful. I just said they didn't. Most of them. Offer to say. Sunyani even before there were a lot of noise there. The following day, the proper day starting nomination, I was there, and you can see the enthusiasm of our people. She said, "Ocean call for a person far party position at the local level." She mean crying say, "Yes, so be any abrea or be person, call your name 2024. You to me, yet together to win the elections." That's how I see it, because it's massive. We share support. Baby, we'll come on sunlight just to pick forms. You understand? Until after the first process, now form picking, they were denied forms. Access to the forms.
How do we deal with those as intricacies, political intricacies? How do we deal with it?
You see now, from electoral area, you put it online.
Okay.
And create challenges. Yeah. Okay. Initially, I had polling station because we felt there were areas access to internet penetration they were down anyway, and person creative problems there. But by the next 4 years, you wouldn't hear any problem with Obi picking form of baby. We just put it online or pick your form. The next problem, I know is about vetting. And the process of disqualification and also another challenge going forward. And in addition to picking up forms in your problem and baby challenges somebody at 2 electoral area coordinators about 2 constituencies so do so from last week in BC and Rakra be even also West Wagon almost elections close to so far best almost 250 constituencies. I more elections bibia. Kakakra can also no. Sometimes and say court no that so na injunction no yen to me enya ho hwe o se atwen na court no.
Subi omato.
Subi yes or
Frida Prempe omato.
The Frida Prempe last minute a day before omo beto aba now be the court and things like that. So we have to wait because a law-abiding political parties.
So what happened to Asante Achim Central?
Asante Achim Central.
It's an injunction by some Kotu and match.
They buy attention. They buy attention. Baby, it says to be insane. There was a matter in court, but any matter in relation to the election itself. And Kofobina before I ever shall say no. Call Locky party office. Padlock, local party office.
That's all party officers.
Party officers because they one thing or the other. And no, ma assembly deep police station, Kochi and all that. And once assembly court, baby, and touch the heart of the elections.
But how well the question party for now is about we know enthusiasm or how well have you questioned almost San Tokwane did attempt near Sumbone, Posy for Bechone, Tutrasem. How well am Kosu no Mokasa has a me.
Now, apart from admonition, the kind, baby or Honomona say, we are not a code deep, not go beyond just
the normal.
We get the courts or the police to take it it's normal action. Because, for instance, it's a problem about now more demonstration. Then you go and vandalize our own office and all that. So yes, I know it's account there. I know they are buying and nobody because party property. And you can't contribute to in this year. It's possible to contribution in him. Party the American say. It's a problem. Nobody is preventing anybody from agitating or raising issues and all that. A part of democracy. But yeah, dear, you know, I bra ye a desi hono. Now the obufu ye no akobu no. So esisi doors. Na esisi doors obubu no. Na ebe ma esisi na jai. Ububu no na ebe san pesika foforo asade ebe sisi okra wuntu e bi no. Eno na ebe ma esisi jai. There are processes. Sometimes I can understand. Ebiana some of these committees are tete almost no. Sometimes almost ne some way. Ye koto aba. Nipa apply to contest an elections. Maybe a day before or even on the day after now day vetting results about what disqualified. Then I and
it's a confusion.
No, then I person here. Until sometimes I can agree with some of these instances go for sheda
those that come to your notice, you know. And
they are almost person baba me notice because baba me notice they are may take action immediately.
Wow.
About me notice there. And there are a lot of it like that. Last week, for instance, baby to say Menshia North, baby to say Odan Asembai, baby to say Kumeu Asembai, baby to say Equiapim. We sat down, we conversed 2 years. Sometimes this job, the way it is only out in China, over Jane say, and that forms her. Because you see, each constituency be adding a dynamics. Also, tears say, one tears say, now I can say, oh, constituency way, in the same way, so go ahead and we create more problems.
Dynamics is different.
Dynamics is entirely different. Baby, or ma, almost yeah, far way so. But because of a hot dynamics, there's no challenge with it. Because a kind democracy is not just about voting, consensus building. There are a lot of other places. I feel say, oh, you maintain existing polling station officers in na kakre ewu, and no more to kwano. You replace it. If you are, no, interest but sometimes one follow up. Now, obi existing polling station. You understand? He say, by attention, we make sure that the right thing is done. Typical example is Yendi, for instance. Mom decided to maintain
executives.
No, because now over 123 of the polling station executives, no, omudin enim. Out of this 123, 17 they are not naturally or say replace you. It being so ako police, it be ako local government. Joshua Nanipa 84. I was said because by your own agreement, so
just 84
I was say come back. Into a call back and so motoaba. And this is a painstaking work. You are dealing with one guy who call for decision being taken it may affect Okra, and I have no option. Man, election in your say you join a party. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm joining a party. Say, be the general secretary. You join a party. Say, you're the party. You be a party in Juma. It doesn't matter who is affected by
what is right should be right.
What is right is right, and that's why some people don't really like the way I do things. But if I'm not fair, I'm not objective, I'm not fair, man. I didn't able because Obinya say my one or the other. Also say I want to take a decision because so kotoaba. No. I know there so far there. Me jidi say baby do the akoye numa nkasa. Very soon by 15th May you be regional.
But people seem to have issues with the Cecilia Dapa committee. In charge of what? To look into elections and challenges,
to look into matters arising out of elections and petitions that people are strongly about. Some event is seen in Nema. And no. Now, we are recommendation on Bema. They don't take decision for the entire party, but it is a steering committee. Until we the report about. Until out of the report, recommendation. I decided to call the constituency stakeholders. Discuss because I party. And as if say committee na cultural there na ya throw letter abroad. So after the discussions that we had out of that report, and there are a few of them are in taking action. Maybe take action very soon, immediately after here. We to say human lower danger, for instance. The committee recommended some series of process. Be I was here. Very soon, measure your region for no constituency for not then we'll clear it. There are some of them maybe an say 5-10 polling stations. We are also almost turning in term now. Almost to electoral area coordinators. No more to. I'm hoping say answer na endu 27th year to regional conference. Na omo maka nyina ya resolve ninya so that to be able to me regional conference to express themselves. Yeah.
Okay, so what is the next step? Is regional elections,
The next step will be the regional elections. You will be a nomination 15th of May. But before you be a nomination 15th of May, you be your friend National Council. Because there's a clause in our constitution with regards to deputy regional secretaries. There was an omission of a sort. And my deputy regional secretaries, almost election, to say the appointment. I work constitution. And over the years, election, the deputy regional secretaries. So and to me, I'm correct here. No, it will be difficult for them to be able to contest the elections. Now, National Council, so they are the second highest decision-making body of the party. Until the last National Executive Committee, we are here, the fairness. You recommended to National Council say, "Omo allow ne and clear our mission, na deputy regional secretaries, you to abanyo." Until definitely before we open nomination, we'll do a National Council. This week, obviously, there will be a National Council to look at that. But before we go to even the regional winner, steps ahead, after constituency elections, your constitution, say, within 14 days, you won't call for appointing positions be no so past 7 are elected constituency executives, and parliamentary candidates, etnasi. No more BBT said deputy organizer, BBT said deputy youth organizer, deputy woman organizer, deputy Nasara, research, communication. 7 positions. Now 7 positions, didn't ya mananya elective, a solve constituency dynamics. On the measure, once about to Abana constituency away. Over here now, one side of the constituency be pair in a two-main position in terms of tribe, in terms of ethnic balance and order. So we use that appointment to satisfy some of the other segments and stakeholders of the constituency are going to me and go through elections. We need to say communication, we need to say research and election, for instance, a specialized area. And they are not saying yeah,
Obi nim di
owo and ye jina so dia management no abeye. We say research and election, for instance. Untumi go for obi a say bi untumi ko Ghana where we crowd go check say the news there cost and so those areas are specialized areas. Sen kai to me amend the constitution and kede that IT coordinators ebeka ho. IT coordinator ko yi IT ko enkoya abato. Who can say enkoya abato you end up electing somebody ebi onim hwe wo IT ho. Nti mesre the process of appointment is ongoing. Mr. say yes, I can understand. Ebi mo ho no abehwe no omo group omo ne omo call elections omo lose no. No masisa omo abehwe omo deputies ne nema. Yes, it's good say umbehwe sa ade no. But specialized areas to say IT, to say communication, research there. You're extremely careful as to who we are appointing to occupy those places. As much as possible, I will say by consensus building. Because one at the end of the day, it will affect the party. Because say Kofano baby also 7-3, baby will see 8-2.
Yeah.
Do I careful na 8-2? Now almost we 8-3 decided say almost about 0.7 without regard to the other side and all that. Yeah, again, it's a bit hard. It's a say part in the constitution. Say nipa 10 no na entrance no mu yi appointees.
Probably, General, I'm sure about your team, Asante Achim Central, and Ebuakwa South elections. What's something to say?
Ebuakwa South, there were 4 polling stations. There were a particular area for purposes of our, I'll keep it. 4 polling stations. Omokotwaba no edane problem. Emma ohine no kra be mune honsem bebre. In addition to 4, there's another 2 polling stations. You see, the fact of the matter is that we don't need 100% to go to conference. In our constituency of electoral area, the polling stations best maybe 120. Now almost to 116, now 4. Now decided say we were train, so I bet you a conference now. You understand? Discussions koso was area you konya challenge. Yes, I am say ekotwaba. You say ekotwaba na menteme ho ase bebre e baaye e mo hene na wo ho no kra be mu and all that. Nti there's some arrangement arrangement na anye ya. We go ahead and vote. We take that 4 out and go ahead and vote because we only need 1/3 of delegates to conference to convene an annual delegates conference. Asante Achimsan, my name is BB that so because initially they came with litany of challenges. I don't know what exactly is there. Is there a court case or something?
Okay, so you remember Asante Achimsan, Tano North, as in Tano North, challenge you.
It's been a very difficult constituency.
That's Frida Pempe.
Yeah, it's been a very, very difficult constituency because look, this is the Mishema is even the 2nd to 3rd time reconstitute the elections committee.
Tano
North. Hey, we are we say. We are. But the TBR no, there was no. You understand?
But because the constitution that is guiding you.
As we speak now, there's a constitution that is guiding us. The rules and regulation is that you have got to have our polling stations. Over here, no man agrees. I hate there because of one reason or the other. You maintain executive. Maintain executive. Over here, no be a film. You understand? Emma rules, who apply now. I apply and say, it creates problems for everybody. So far, the Nkoma what happened was that vetting for constituency officers, and some 1 or 2 were disqualified at the committee level. Appealed to your friend saying the appeals committee. This appeals committee in the results about bet the call courts and they weren't sure whether the people will be allowed to contest or not. And the court conti make sure court date and I share the we'll resolve it because most of these things are court, talking to people behind the scenes and the reasons, we're here now
the party internal election, why do they normally resort to court? Now structure no one more.
Said the tenant say about Friday. Now by Thursday, so why a vetting results as to whether we qualify for the election. Sometimes they have no option. You understand? But like we always say, say we got a timetable now. Yama period for vetting. Yama period. Also want announce some results. So yama period. So be appealia. Also mutumi eshishemun tem na nipakono etumi hu say or appeali and yagia to man as a engine to mo and so exhaustive process now oba national and all that. But mo train a day before near Kotoaba or the day of elections. Now you Kotoaba and how the vetting results are back. Now I can say what disqualify will be. Sometimes it is justifiable for people to also take the route they took because one man opportunity for redress. One man opportunity. And these things, election committee, the next party, you will not be considered.
But that's what I'm coming by. Utimu said this is deliberate on their part.
No, you will not be considered again. You will not be considered to work for the party for such an important exercise. Now, corner idea. What should I call Benny rules and regulations? Next time we have a represented region and our national, you do the will be the overcall. Do you have taken note of all those people? There was some place DC being in charge. Now all disqualifying call for abra basis for disqualification, you know, any papa. Me no kasa so I dey look at and say answer. Who na be me baby they all say obi a party ni or a polling station executive onye hwe over the period. No, but say or some person or contesting the position here. What's what disqualified? You understand? It is such a person, no. Who did this say yeah committee B and I say be na ekoso I am consider. And some of them, if they are in government appointment, may lose their jobs. Go to me and work na ye de bu amount. Say bra never boa na party ni strengthening on the ground. Na wo na wo be sisin for on the ground. Nah, can be our company. Until those things are there. Obi o needs or yeah bibi sa no. He should be ready say nya dia say yeah bibi a yeah pen call for omo your objective, omo your discipline to help grow the party, you know. Yeah the omo be involved. Because yeah mo you say and no cause disaffection on the ground.
Yeah caucus yeah.
And no cause disaffection on the ground. Because obi episode of contest elections. Or your polling station officer, or your electoral area coordinator, or your constituency officer. Also, my disqualified. And people wanted to use the vetting committee as a disciplinary committee, and that one are disallowed. Say, Obi a constituency officer. So why you BB over the 3-4 years? Your disciplinary process for now to now for disciplinary process. Because the disciplinary process is long enough it will manipulate opportunity for redress up to national level. But training about 2 hours, not days between vetting and vetting results here 2 days. After now converting vetting committee, you know, to a disciplinary way say, oh yeah, be down be into what disqualified. No, nobody will accept that. Nobody will accept that. Nobody will accept that.
TV show now that's
no, I've done a lot. No, I've done a lot. If it comes to my attention, there are no 2 ways about that. A lot. About my time say, Master, I'm not going to accept.
Yes, I know.
I'm not going to accept any processor about disqualify an existing constituency officer. It's an existing constituency officer here, Bonia. What prevented us from taking the person through the disciplinary procedures? The disciplinary procedures is long enough and more opportunity to be heard. But vetting, we know, only opportunity to be heard. Or even exhaust as the cry they are told, no. Because if you are vetting results, the man now 2 days time to aba. Did a ban over national? Because this primary process to national, no, a referral and yet direct to me and fact. Yeah, disqualify or constituency now so bad national. There be or say a referral from a regional disciplinary committee Juma Omaye as about national. Even about national no crana. Back to national executive committee. No matter I say I recommend it to the national disciplinary committee. It is 2 months near national executive committee. What's no end do for discussion. We na yanto abani we. Yeah, 2 way. The general rule is that nipa a constituency officer, nipa a polling station officer, regional officer. You ever call regions this year? So be a regional officer now. Why BBA? Now what can see a train say or person or some contest be on our in a film? No, dear. This say be a okumobi anra. Oh, the which I no pay and a okumobi and I no pay no akuya party sika. And I no pay no why be.
On those challenges, up we also be delayed man catch him say. And why you say delay?
No. This are on my attention.
But we need the kedechi.
Kede are not down.
Kede.
There's nothing in
so it's kede or down.
The
kede.
So kede the so down constituency.
Okay, so we need the kede and person.
Kede the shinio. Oh my to my banyan.
Bibia come over.
Bibia come.
One kasa woni di echi.
She ni one kasa. She ma ye starting process.
Mami create bibia.
Oh, you now create bia. They send a message na about wrong place. Wrong place.
Na baby. Bibuza kede because bibuza kede because ni pa na on texting no. I say kede woni nko ho because one here ebe ha adwene imu Badwam Badwam.
The baby are wrong place no baby so person can menka.
For me na I don't dey na koso.
For me na so I hold him there koso towards 2020.
I blame who na want to be here no say you not take a decision.
Oh, why they blame me? Who blame me and now name party no there. Who blame me? Now you don't even understand the position of the General Secretary and what he does. General Secretary with the steering committee implements decision of the National Executive Committee.
Not your decision.
No. You can't implement your own decision. Just say you are very ignorant. Or just say General Secretary, one can say to take a decision. You have no right to take any decision on your own, because the party management is the responsibility of the National Steering Committee on a daily basis. I report to National Steering Committee. The National Executive so National Executive take a decision say, hey, conduct vetting. Conduct vetting in the process, the MP decided say, part of the process again. All attempt to get him to be part of the process, failed. There's a candidate there. Party now failed the candidate and as our candidate. MP decided to call independent. Over and then. And we took a decision, say, Obia say, we are party near we call independent. The party constitution says that you forfeit your membership. You forfeit your membership as a party person. So na mechanity, we are General Secretary. Apart from so it means you are very weak. Because what arguments are against it who can argue with National Executive in the National Steering Committee. Naturally, you had the crony so be a party member. No decided so call independent. Nka we General Secretary no dey no akọ campaign man no independent no it's
not possible.
No see after the fact go for omo no omo keka dey and people so omo adin some person be contest elections be at the General Secretary level no omo keka dey omo ti we no maka omo ti we no maka omo ti we you've never been part of it and you don't know what it is. You want to mention there's no way wait me try and say yes General Secretary well as this party of ours and you don't take unilateral decision, you don't take decision yourself, the decision emanates from National Executive National Steering Committee. You take a decision now to me in case me implement it. You can't do anything about it. For instance, take baby to say German South. German South I'm call conference now I'm elected mama for. But the only contest the community for Phyllis or Senka candidate to be few or more Oba. And I call yes, I asked them blouse over there. I went there about 4 times. Trying to bring them together. To the extent say even the DC then was accused of being part of the independent candidate and all that. On radio, now maybe said that bizarre say hey, a formal independent group na omo beto abama also say any day individual right now say we DC otia
on radio.
You have no basis as a party person. Say party take a decision. Say call this direction. You're a parliamentary candidate. Yes, say you impose parliamentary candidate. Kotwa by winning massively. Now say me a party me ninja hon enu nti no me nto abama no. Your friend is saying socialist for because say anti party indiscipline. You can do that.
Okay, but say wrap up about do my deportation, but probably with 3 enough for Dom Kwabenya. And what's them to say?
Dom Kwabenya mo ato ma baby.
Bibiako come. Okay,
initially there were some few challenges anyway. Just as most of the constituencies.
I have this one also here from Sunyani East constituency, and we are aware said there's an injunction. Says Sunyani East constituency. Are you aware of that?
No. I know na meaning say I resolve that. Until measure, I'll check. Who say I way nyina no so no. Ebi mo
no,
by all means because you on ma bia okoje injunction no and when to be serve party properly. They be at the parties now where they may have done the elections. Since anya kobane sa ye be hwe nya de be ka say ye nhwe kra. Okay. Because Nyani is a problem constituency right from day one, and it is all because we na obi akọ independent na okolusu a immediately opesa osa be join any party no. Yes, or join any party now follow opesa ye officer of the party obi awo ujina abonten ka se me ento aba ma MPP me ento aba ma parliamentary candidate, and to some extent even our presidential candidate. Na say afi mo ko independent na mo lose so mo ba party ni mo a mo be say mo down the forefront of the party and become officers of the party. My can esi so say wa be kwa akoye sa no because of the circumstance I won't bia na be jo immediately. But to my own be polling station chairman or constituency this constituency. And omo na ye dede bebre no. Omo tie against the party no. Omo ba force. The says Sunyani is okay. Ye be a nomination 19th of January. No, 19th of February. Omo ye demonstration any press conference 15th of February. Abra MBA nomination no, accusing the constituency officers of holding the false MBA. It will share so share pa a day before MBA nomination. No, mo vandalize the party office no. So you can see that there's a history of dynamics peculiar to that constituency. This is cano no far and how to deal with it properly. Okay, so my main Kyle said General Secretary, New Patriotic Party, John Boadu. Masha say General, the members making messages now say if there are 1,000 messages, 999 is talking about your competence and the reason to still maintain John Boadu. My personal messages, no. John, just to maintain. But you also you see, I said the last time I made contest in 2018. Yeah. Makola. Idi. Yeah. Some of them call constituencies that. Some of them are swayed by just Facebook. Your core constituency. General Secretary, is that the support you have in this party? Yeah. It was massive because party for there. I'm saying almost just not just because of Facebook. Almost names via party. No. These are real party people. There's nobody. A Juba, no. The name so because one. Say what all national officers say will be. A big crap and contest elections. May contest elections. Why should I be involved in making sure that these things are resolved? Look, I was with the Prime Minister for Canada, Harper. He was here about a week ago, the 22nd Prime Minister of Canada, and the longest serving Prime Minister in Canada. Now, me then a co-party name now. May chance so your former alternative dispute resolution committee petitions near my also share when I was prime minister I don't go near the dispute resolution at all. Say I am 100 miles away from it because who can solve a problem ubenya enemies in the resolution of the problem who can solve a problem, but I really don't mind because yan solve a problem it will affect the party. Yeah. And the fact will be actually honor and non say or say as general secretary. I know the dire consequences of some of the I even read when I represented the party on the appointment of MMDC. Yeah. Yeah, in their recommendation the president never take a decision. Obi how about say we are for there to be a foreign to me. When you general secretary now, exactly my point. Hold on, can I say, do you really hear what some say outside? Because they think that most of the decisions that are taken by the party are a woe decision, and they think that that's what I was saying. Do party for the a Juma or Chocho for paying my party? No, yeah, and normal resume dodo. So, I'm going to ask you to make a job. I'm going to say, be quiet.
That is out there. Anything that comes out from the party, it is John Boadu who took that decision. It is John Boadu who has made a comedy. It is John Boadu It is John Boadu. So these are the complaints. As a general secretary, you understand these things.
I do understand, but sometimes a lack of understanding of how the processes work. Because you see, if you even take the party, you're on call for responsible for certain activities. For instance, the youth organizer is responsible for general mobilization of the youth and their welfare and all that. And if it comes to employment, say a general secretary, they have my employment. It is the youth organizer who links up with the other deliverable ministries to make sure, say, our youth are gainfully employed. I buy institutions. They say YEA and EIP and all that. They need to provide that thing. It is not the general secretary. If you talk about even mobilization of party people, it's the job of the national organizer. He is responsible for connecting with the communication team to develop messages for dissemination. This is what our constitution says. You know, but a lot of people don't know the work that others do, and they think that everything is on me. Imagine, say,
okay,
I cannot be able to do it,
text me about why John Boadu John Boadu still maintain general secretary. People say, what is going into or has gone into the entire Ojidis still as a general secretary. Osa ejinana owini Emma MPP about it. Some of your messages. Lawyer Trobo says that Uncle JB is the only force to hold MPP. John Boadu, indeed, you know the MPP constitution. Uncle JB is the one that we are all cheering up. General Secretary, Yepewasem Dodo. And this one says that we will mind your own business. Ransford Lord Walker also say he knows what has been done, and we need him to break the 8. Experience over time, experience any day. And then this one says, ask him about Kuapim North. And another one also says, Stella, Japan says, which constituency are we talking about here? Stella, we are talking about all the constituencies. Again, I say, there's a huge problem. Don't make Kwabenya. There was no proper elections as the other party withdrew from the election. Dom Kwabenya will have an independent candidate come 2024. And this one also says, without John, we have a problem. And then Stella's Ababiosi, JB Tuaso, and then Emmanuel Jan also say there wasn't any candidate at Jam. There wasn't any independent candidate at German South. And this one also says that the competent JB Adwin Kessie is talking. Nana one from Kaswa say, in fact, John Boadu is really on top of his job. And that's the reason why we the delegates will vote massively to maintain him. And this one says, Mr. John Boadu's in-depth knowledge in MPP issues and general party administration organization is really huge. Kwesi Reynolds or Aguna Anadewe Aba. Mia Meofa Ousubuatin Waterchiman or say there is a challenge at Sudan East. JB, please help us explain further. PK Sapon, my special advisor, beginning kind. John Boadu should be maintained. PK making kind because I say what I would for the what trouble of now tia. Papa making kind as whoa. Or bench is their history, so the mama is there research so there or them for. John Boadu should be maintained. Anything short of this will be disastrous for the party going into such a crucial election. We need JB to continue administering the affairs of the MPP. PK Sapo. On this note, and Adwin Kessie is just coming up. Only Adwin Kessie, no.
That's not fair.
Yeah, cover. Yeah, cover. Well, Yasaba Damuina was a lot of your text messages. Eba, me pamcho, Brenintino, Ebekin Kama, because more never back when you be a general secretary. A lot of the text messages, I'm not going to Still, John Boadu. Why?
Because John Boadu is now synonymous to New Patriotic Party. Not because of BBI, but because of the work we've done over the years for this party. Oshemekai from 98 started at the constituency level, Kakra, national, almost all the positions are. Nina so no a lot of experiences never. Look, in our party, New Patriotic Party is the most active party in the whole of Africa. Because within our period I owe it. No party it me. The kind of resources the resource a party. No party anywhere come closer to the New Patriotic Party in terms of strengthening our party. Uba your IT system. Have you seen any party in the world that within 8 hours almost about results? And it calls for Ubia or Tinyamase to be able to motivate our IT team. May I say, upload your membership forms on the net, nomination form. Immediately, many IT teams say, into electoral area coordinators there, constituency elections, regional elections. You better upload. As we speak now, simultaneously, elections, our polling station, we have a way of uploading it and having it in our database. We are. There's no way in any elections from now to 2024 there will be disputes. Because you can't change any album anymore. We've locked all up into parliamentary presidential no I say for album I demand electoral commission. And this calls for serious work. Ejuma IT4 aye on the ground and for some of us, we've seen it all. We've been in this party, winning power several times. Saying that I could be minister now, any other post be. But me share baby a war. Your national chairman say uncontested bill. Or person Gina Home Kaka. Yeah, treasurer say or co-chairman. Yeah, organizer and so Mkobio. You been your new flag bearer. You been your new running mate. Now, I'm sure the entire party's face will be new towards 2024.
Dangerous.
Very dangerous. And they're very positional. And no, because as I sit here, constituency be able to have one dealings or the other know their background. Yeah, because and all that. One are now could be say not. It's been a very difficult place I dealing with. I've sat on it about 2 times. The last time I say last Thursday, Yama directives be so normal banner we take a decision quickly and move on.
Kwesibotre Jr. say John Boadu has decentralized MPP to the lowest level. Now even electoral area coordinators have laptops to key in their details. Is that true?
What we did, as we speak now, we have every constituency have an average of 4 laptops.
Wow.
And until say, in case say, yeah, membership we but we wanted to build capacity within the party. Membership card, yeah, so now call for that skill set in the what we've done working with our Noche and our IT team, we've built that capacity. We train close to 7 people per constituency. Mobile money, machines, software, and then our constituency or that. Who say yeah, better obey? Who call ID registration is going to cost the constituency in any amount you hold on. Okay, your friend saying trial we cry hold on immediately after the election. Do 1 month to cry. We roll out, and we are rolling out, and it's going to be permanent because at the Nankasa Yankasa near building now you training Yankasa and call for in doing that. For the party, and our people have worked, and yet John Boadu pay because I'm a directive and a national executive my directive now region 4 constituency 4 and so mu and fine juma ube eden away to me aye so never change me ankasa You were 38,622 polling stations. I na met me ako. I na met me ako. But because of the structure I put in place, metiha na me the bibito platform. I know say e be do 38,622 executives of our party within 2 hours. This is the system we are operating, and a lot of people don't know the system. I'm not going to use this platform where our opponents are listening to us to say all kinds of things. Because it doesn't come by chance. And by chance, and sometimes see the capacity that we have. Party Ben Albehun to me within two weeks. I organize elections in 38,620 without the assistance of any election management body. We are the only party. Look, we won't end this for timetable. Some world election, from January to June. 6 months, yeah, the 2 weeks spend a year. 6 months, normally the 2 weeks, because we've been able to develop that capacity within our party structures and a party for age. One thing I may say, appointments now taking into consideration the needed skills for particularly research and communication. So now you take care. As we speak now, communication team is planning an orientation for all the newly elected and appointed communication officers. Ongoing. So as I sit here, look, 2024 elections. Yes, it's going to be challenging. It's going to be difficult. It will also depend on how well we turn around the economy. So, but in terms of real party there, what we need to do in order to secure, particularly 17 of the seats that we won for the first time. And also, many MPs have a special role I play in making sure, say, primaries. We are dealing with that in that area. For instance, so far, baby, to say Daboya Mankrago constituency. This is the first time we've won that constituency. Their major challenge was a bridge. Daboya. Call Omo capital. Now we call factor long so we transue as our yes, our bridge now. It makes it very easy to move from one area to the other. Now, crime be omo here. Once crime be war, Badwam and go airqua. Jomama aircon no de contracting man anemia. And oye kokwasa. No complaining say intia yaman is cancel on ba ne nema. Sa kwani say no. I was said the TBI. Ufa constituency bit say Yagba Kubori. Yagba Kubori northeast too. But koha also kofa Bolga efa yapek fa Kanjaka ne nema so akodu. But there's a bridge wali a yegusu ayeye. Yeye pesa seat no better than safe seat. And our MP there is doing extremely well. You see, so the silo kind of management, you must understand what it means to do so. And I am with maybe I'm away. Me nyafin I'm a corporate contractor. Baby now because I'm slow and be being a president. I mean to me can. I said me because me compare be a there may hear and say me party juma. Until almost what Bema also more complementing your efforts. You see, when you are in opposition, in some air cost, they say fuel prices, then the air cost we opposition, some found. But who are Bema automatically a incumbency disadvantage. Until there are certain decisions of government affecting parts on the ground, sometimes negatively. But ABS our decision also a positive for the nation. Until how do we balance the two to make sure say Aban ejuma koso affected parts in ejuma ni bebre, and thus you must get general secretary FM, general secretary who understand the process on the ground and understand the dynamics in order to achieve more for the party. For me, I believe say the party will be at a disadvantage if I decide say I'm even opting out. Look at NDC. What is NDC? Hudu Yaya so you're more vice chairperson for the party.
Alhaji Hudu Yaya.
Alhaji Hudu Yaya. He was the first general secretary of the NDC. Way back in 1992.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 2002-3 ho baby. No mo ko fa Josiah. Onye party Ejumada. He hasn't been polling station. Crapo Ejumada. Brofo keke na noka. And almost to Abanama.
No problem.
He couldn't even go for 2004 elections. Almost so J Bribe said them. So, and at 2006, some of them are still doing Ketia. And I still do Ketia has been there for all this while.
Okay.
Only a 4 elections, we win 2. We lose 2. Me 2 na mako 100% record. 100% record. Even at the time, sometimes we are saying speed we are see and they call round the sun. There's no implement in the world that a cost our speed.
But
sir, I'm coming with you. Time I take you over.
Catch your word life. Your secretary, with the CP, so when you have this uncle, I'm sure there was one.
Where there was a party,
yeah, all right.